Hello, Benedikt.
Hello, Nada. And welcome,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas. Yeah.
Merry Christmas to you as well.
Welcome.
Welcome, everyone, to the next tasting that we're going to have within our Advent calendars. And it's going to be from Frontaal, the Legacy No.8. It is a barrel-aged Imperial Stout with 12%. It has been in a Jamaican rum barrels with some coconut.
Already looking forward to that.
I can imagine, because I think I do know that you like Imperial Stouts.
I really do.
Yeah.
I really do.
What
And
do
I
you-
think it's very interesting, for example, with the Legacy series, that they are barrel-aged. So actually, I'm not much of a spirit drinker, and I don't like whiskey, I don't like cognac, and so on. So at first times I tasted barrel-aged Imperial Stouts, I was like, okay, maybe I won't like it.
Yeah.
But I'm really surprised that the barrel aging adds so much depth and flavor to the beer, and mitigates also that sweet thickness that the Imperial Stouts sometimes have. And I was actually very surprised to find out that I can almost distinguish which kinds of barrels that have been used. So I think if you have a whiskey barrel, it's very distinct, very sharp.
Yeah.
Whereas if you have a rum, or could be port wine, could be cognac, it tends to be more rounded, mixing for my taste better with the Imperial Stout. So I'm very happy that it's a rum barrel aged we're going to taste today.
It's really nice to have an Imperial Stout, a barrel-aged Imperial Stout as well in the selection. As you say, it's beautiful how breweries manage to alleviate the flavor, to enhance from the fact that it's been barrel-aged, like enriching the depth that you're getting. It's beautifully done within the Legacy series, which is usually something that you can get, and that's just a bad habit. People ask me about why I do it. I do it because it's a habit.
You have a tick.
Kind of.
Yeah. But you should open it.
I open it.
Yeah, come on.
Within the Legacy series, it's nice how they manage to present the flavor of different barrels. Sometimes a little challenging because the labels, they remain the same, right? We do have quite a lot of them in the shop, and I'm sure that a lot of you out there are familiar with the can design. However, when you flip it around for future visits or whatnot, all of those Legacy series beers have been in different barrels, different recipes, different adjuncts. Coconuts, adjuncts in a pastry stout, something you enjoy, or?
And it is something very special from Frontaal. They put it in their subscription boxes, so it's like a thing for them. And the black can and the gold and so on. It's really a top class product of theirs.
So therefore, we can be quite happy to enjoy it right now. Yeah. In the nose, you certainly get the influence of the barrels that it was in. Coconut hides itself a little, I would say, for the moment.
Still a little bit.
It's there.
And this is it's a bit cold
clear
right now.
Yes, exactly.
It would benefit from.
We'll have some time. We can warm it up and enjoy it. But for the tasting purposes right now, cheers.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
Really get that sense of the spirit.
You certainly can tell that the spirits play a role within the production of this one in a positive way.
And it is rum. It comes across as rum, I think.
You seem to have a fine palate when it comes to this. Tasting
I wouldn't say, but it seems that I think it's quite specific.
Specific, noticeable. The coconut adds to the structure, helps the beer a little, but I think it's a secondary player. The barrel aging process, the rum influenced characteristics certainly reveal themselves a lot. Sweet on the palate, on the tongue?
Not that much.
Not that much.
No. I think
well presented.
Yeah.
It's in harmony with each other.
Yeah.
It is rich. It has 12%. So some people could perceive this one as being on the boozier side, but that's also the positive influence, I would say, of the rum characteristics that you get from the barrel aging process. You brew your beer, you chuck it into a barrel, you taste it from time to time, you see how it develops, and at some point when the brewery thinks it's ready, it's where we want it to be, then you can fill it into the cans. And that's what Frontaal does within the Legacy series on a very high level.
And they have a lot of barrels and really know how to handle their craft.
They do, especially within the darker beers. Certainly one of the breweries that is always quite exciting when it comes in, and we see that there's
but they also do have some uppy beers. For example, we have the juice punch, which we often have on tap down here in the shop. It's one of their best sellers as well. So that's a go-to IPA.
And the beer
this is their artwork.
Kind of it is, 100%. Barrel aged Imperial Stout, something that you enjoy a lot. I also do. even though I like them sometimes on the sweeter side, sometimes they can get a little heavy for me, but again, the beauty of the diversity of beer, right? There's something to offer for every palate, for every flavor. And this one certainly is one that brings everything together in a nice harmony. I would
We
say.
like, yeah.
We
It's
like.
approved, yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Nice. Good.